If you're a fan of mega upcoming cruise ships, then Legend of the Seas is definitely a name you can't ignore. It's no exaggeration to say that once it launches, Legend of the Seas will be one of the largest and most highly anticipated cruise ships in the world. And surely if you're a cruiser, you'd want to experience this incredible ship at least once in your lifetime. So, in today's episode, let's dive in and explore what makes Legend of the Seas so different from the previous generations, and why it's driving the cruise community absolutely crazy with excitement. But before we dive into the main topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help me reach my first milestone of 5,000 subscribers, and like if you find the video useful. It really means a lot and gives me the motivation to keep improving both the content and video editing. Thank you so much. As the third ship in the Icon class, Legend of the Seas is set to elevate Royal Caribbean's already record-breaking lineup to an entirely new level. Of course, there's no debate about its sheer size. This vessel can accommodate up to 5,610 guests, supported by a crew of 2,350 members. Naturally, Royal Caribbean will never sail at full capacity, so if that number sounds overwhelming, don't worry. The actual onboard experience won't feel that crowded. But size is already something we've come to expect from the Icon class. So the real question is, what's new this time? Major feature number 1, Royal Railway, Legend Station. One of the most exciting innovations aboard Legend of the Seas is the introduction of the Royal Railway, Legend Station, an immersive dining experience unlike anything else at sea. Set inside a life-size train car, the restaurant uses motion effects, vibrations, and panoramic digital windows to simulate the feeling of traveling across distant lands by rail. This marks the first time the Royal Railway concept appears on an Icon-class ship, following its popular debut on Utopia of the Seas. For Legend, Royal Caribbean is reimagining the experience with a completely new theme, the Silk Route's Marco Polo expedition. Guests will embark on a 5-course culinary journey inspired by the legendary explorer's travels through China, India, Italy, and other regions along the Silk Road. The atmosphere will be more elegant and romantic, designed to evoke a sense of discovery and sophistication. While the original version featured a lively, family-friendly Western motif, Legend Station will cater more toward adults and couples, offering a refined date-night experience that combines storytelling, cuisine, and sensory immersion into one unforgettable dining adventure. Major feature number 2, Broadway musical, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Another major highlight aboard Legend of the Seas is the addition of the Broadway musical Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a full-scale production that will be included in the cruise fare. This marks Royal Caribbean's continued commitment to bringing world-class theatrical experiences to the high seas. The show, based on Roald Dahl's beloved story of Willy Wonka's Magical Chocolate Factory, promises to deliver family-friendly entertainment that captivates guests of all ages. Passengers can look forward to spectacular visuals and imaginative stage design, with special anticipation around the iconic chocolate room scene, expected to be a visual centerpiece of the production. By integrating such a beloved Broadway musical, Royal Caribbean reinforces its reputation for blending immersive storytelling, high-end production quality, and accessible entertainment, ensuring every sailing offers the kind of theatrical experience that rivals top performances on land. Additional entertainment updates. Beyond its headline Broadway show, Legend of the Seas will feature a lineup of brand new entertainment productions designed exclusively for the ship. While specific details remain under wraps, Royal Caribbean has confirmed that guests can expect all new shows in 2 of its most iconic performance venues, the Aqua Theater and the Absolute Zero Ice Rink. These spaces have long been a hallmark of Royal Caribbean's innovation at sea, combining cutting-edge technology with world-class performance art. The Aqua Theater typically showcases breathtaking acrobatics, synchronized diving, and multimedia effects, while the Absolute Zero Ice Rink delivers mesmerizing skating shows set to dynamic lighting and music. Though the titles and themes are yet to be revealed, these new productions are expected to raise the bar once again, offering passengers fresh, high-energy entertainment that complements the ship's already impressive lineup of attractions. In addition to the above changes, Legend of the Seas continues Royal Caribbean's focus on creating unforgettable experiences for families, especially those cruising with young children. The ship's dedicated surfside area, already a favorite among families on the Icon-class vessels, will receive several exciting upgrades designed to make it even more engaging and fun. The highlight additions include a brand new carousel, bringing classic seaside charm to the ship, and a redesigned playscape that offers more interactive features and safe spaces for kids to explore and play. These updates are part of an effort to expand family amenities and ensure that younger guests have as many options for adventure and imagination as the adults on board. With these improvements, Surfside will remain the lively heart of family life at sea. A place where parents can relax nearby while children immerse themselves in a world of color, motion, and creativity. Next are dining upgrades. Dining on Legend of the Seas takes a major step forward with two standout additions that showcase Royal Caribbean's commitment to variety, creativity, and elevated experiences at sea. 1. Aquadome Market Food Hall. The Aquadome Market redefines casual dining with an expanded food hall concept that now features 5 new food stalls, each offering unique flavors and international specialties. Guests can enjoy an all-day dining experience, making it easy to grab a quick bite or discover something new at any time of day. With its expanded variety and customization, Aqueo Market is designed to be a crowd favorite for guests of all ages. 2. Hollywoodland Supper Club. For those seeking a more sophisticated evening out, the ship introduces the Hollywoodland Supper Club, an immersive venue that blends multi-course gourmet dining, handcrafted cocktails, and live jazz in a setting inspired by the golden age of Hollywood, 1910s to 1950s. This experience continues the evolution of Royal Caribbean's acclaimed Supper Club series, following the Empire Supper Club on Icon of the Seas and the Lincoln Park Supper Club on Star of the Seas. Priced at around $200 per person, Hollywoodland positions itself as a luxury date night experience, offering guests an evening of elegance, nostalgia, and entertainment reminiscent of old Hollywood glamour. From exquisite dishes to live performances and cinematic ambiance, it promises to be one of the most exclusive and memorable dining experiences on board. Of course, not everything is brand new. Royal Caribbean is bringing back many of its most beloved venues, the ones guests can't imagine cruising without. You'll still find classics like Chop's Grill, Hooked Seafood, Izumi, Base Camp, and the family favorite Surfside Eatery, all returning with subtle upgrades and refreshed designs. And when it comes to nightlife, the ship won't disappoint. There are more than 20 bars on board, including crowd pleasers like the lively dueling pianos, the elegant LSE Jazz Club, and the signature 1400 bar, each offering its own unique vibe for every kind of cruiser. Now, if you're wondering, where are the big changes? What makes Legend of the Seas truly different from Icon or Star? The answer is not much this time. Royal Caribbean is working on an extremely tight construction timeline, and the build for Legend actually began alongside Star of the Seas. That leaves very little room for major design overhauls. There will, of course, be small refinements, new shows, updated dining options, and a few fresh details, but no radical redesigns like we saw when Royal revamped ships from the Oasis to the Wonder or Utopia. And really, why fix what already works? The Icon-class formula has proven to be an enormous success. Royal Caribbean seems to be focusing on perfecting what's already winning, rather than reinventing it. The core DNA that made Icon and Star such hits will stay intact on Legend. Bigger shifts and experiments are expected to come later, likely with Icon 4 and Icon 5, where the shipyard will have more time to incorporate new ideas.
Imagine stepping onto a ship so massive it feels like a floating city. Cruise ships today aren't just about sailing from one port to another, they're about breaking boundaries, smashing world records, and redefining what's possible at sea. From the biggest ships ever built to jaw-dropping entertainment to engineering marvels no one thought possible, these monster ships have changed the game forever. 1. Wonder of the Seas, largest cruise ship in the world. While Star of the Seas has yet to complete its first public voyage, the King of Giants still remains Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. At over 236,000 gross tons and stretching 362 meters long, this ship currently holds the crown as the largest cruise ship on the planet. It can carry nearly 7,000 passengers and over 2,300 crew members. Imagine a floating neighborhood divided into 8 distinct zones, including the famous Central Park filled with real trees. It's not just big, it's designed to feel like multiple resorts combined into one vessel. Everywhere you turn, there's a record waiting to be broken. The largest capacity, the biggest pool deck, and more dining options than most cities. 2. Icon of the Seas, record-breaking water park at sea. If Wonder of the Seas is the king, Icon of the Seas is the rising superstar. Launching in 2024, it instantly broke records by featuring the largest water park ever put on a cruise ship. We're talking about 6 massive water slides, including one that drops riders straight through a transparent tube that hangs over the side of the ship. Icon is also making waves as the first cruise ship to combine this scale of fun with eco-friendly LNG fuel technology. With more family suites, infinity pools overlooking the ocean, and jaw-dropping design, it has become the most anticipated record breaker in cruising history. 3. Symphony of the Seas, the entertainment titan. When Symphony of the Seas debuted in 2018, it wasn't just the largest cruise ship in the world. It was a floating city designed around pure spectacle. Its entertainment lineup shattered expectations. Beyond the full-sized ice skating rink where Olympic-level performers glide across the ice, the ship also boasts the Aqua Theater, an open-air venue at the back of the ship where divers leap from platforms as high as 30 feet, landing in the deepest pool at sea. Add to that full-scale Broadway productions like Hairspray, and you have a ship that rivals New York's theater district. Symphony was also among the first to introduce multi-venue entertainment zones, meaning passengers could bounce from a comedy club to live jazz, karaoke lounges, or laser shows in a single evening. With its 10-story Ultimate Abyss slide and 7 distinct neighborhoods, Symphony of the Seas didn't just carry guests across the ocean. It carried them into a world of endless thrills and unforgettable performances. Number 4. Carnival Mardi Gras, first roller coaster at sea. When you think of a cruise ship, you probably don't imagine a roller coaster, but Carnival said why not? The Carnival Mardi Gras made history with Bolt, the world's first roller coaster at sea. Riders zoom around a track high above the deck at nearly 40 miles per hour, with nothing but ocean views in every direction. On top of that, Mardi Gras was also Carnival's first ship powered by LNG, showing that innovation doesn't just stop at thrills. It also means cleaner, more sustainable cruising. It broke records in fun and in responsibility, proving you can have both. Number 5. Norwegian Bliss, biggest observation lounge. When Norwegian Bliss launched in 2018, it immediately redefined what modern cruising could be. Its signature feature, the massive 180-degree observation lounge, was unlike anything seen before. Spanning over 20,000 square feet with floor-to-ceiling glass wrapping around the ship's forward section, it was built with Alaska's glaciers and fjords in mind, offering breathtaking panoramic views no matter the weather outside. But Bliss wasn't just about sightseeing. It shocked the industry by introducing one of the largest racetracks at sea, a 2-level go-kart circuit where guests could race against each other with the ocean as their backdrop. This bold addition proved cruising could be as thrilling as any land-based resort. Entertainment also reached new heights on Bliss, with Broadway shows like Jersey Boys, a themed Texas smokehouse with live country music, and a laser tag arena designed like an abandoned space station. With its mix of scenic, luxury, and adrenaline-pumping fun, Norwegian Bliss became a game-changer for the fleet. Number 6. MSC World Europa, futuristic LNG megaship. Then there's MSC World Europa, MSC Cruises' record-breaking step into the future. It became the largest LNG-powered cruise ship in the world at the time of its launch. Not only is it enormous, but it also introduced the tallest dry slide at sea, known as the Venom Drop at the Spiral. Twisting down 11 decks, it's both an engineering marvel and a thrill ride. The ship itself feels like something out of science fiction, with a unique Y-shaped aft that creates a dramatic open-air promenade. It smashed records for design and sustainability in one bold move. 7. Queen Mary 2, fastest ocean liner ever built. Not all records are about size, some are about speed. The legendary Queen Mary 2 still holds the record as the fastest ocean liner in service, capable of crossing the Atlantic in just 6 days thanks to its powerful engines. Unlike most modern cruise ships, QM2 was designed as a true ocean liner, built to handle rough seas while maintaining incredible speed. Even today, it's the only ship regularly offering transatlantic voyages in luxury. It broke the mold by proving that elegance and speed could coexist at sea. 8. Harmony of the Seas, the ship that set the standard. The world was amazed by symphony and wonder of the seas. There was Harmony of the Seas, a true pioneer in megaship innovation. Launched in 2016, this 226,000-ton giant didn't just break records for size, it redefined what a cruise vacation could look like. At the time, it was officially the largest cruise ship in the world, carrying over 6,700 passengers at full capacity. But its size wasn't the only thing that turned heads. It was the ship's game-changing design that left the cruise industry in awe. One of its biggest highlights was the debut of the Ultimate Abyss, the tallest slide at sea, plunging thrill-seekers down a 10-story drop in just seconds. This wasn't just an adrenaline rush, it was a statement that cruises could deliver theme park-level excitement right on the ocean. Harmony of the Seas also elevated the concept of ship neighborhoods. Passengers could wander through the serene, plant-filled Central Park, packed with thousands of live trees and plants, or step into the boardwalk, a lively area complete with a carousel, hot dog stands, and the Aqua Theater, where daredevil divers performed breathtaking shows. This blending of city-style living with seaside adventure created a new blueprint for how cruise lines could design their floating resorts. The ship also pushed boundaries in entertainment and technology. Harmony introduced the biggest theater productions at sea, featuring Broadway-caliber shows like Grease, combined with high-tech lighting, hydraulics, and even ice skating performances in its Studio B rink. It was proof that the cruise experience could rival and sometimes outdo land-based entertainment. For families, Harmony brought unforgettable innovations. Kids could explore water parks with splash zones and multi-deck slides, while teens had exclusive lounges and late-night parties. Adults, on the other hand, could relax in the adults-only solarium, complete with panoramic ocean views and serenity pools. These ships aren't just floating hotels, they're record breakers, each rewriting what's possible on the open ocean. From roller coasters and racetracks to the largest parks, pools, and theaters at sea, they've pushed cruising into a new era of adventure. So, which of these monster ships would you want to sail on first?